what was really interesting when COVID first started happening and people all started working remote, a lot of my clients, especially the smaller clients, hadn't converted over to cloud infrastructure yet. And the act of working remotely through COVID created a new set of IT challenges where people had to be able to work from anywhere. So they had to their email from anywhere. They had to, access their file infrastructure for anywhere, so on and so forth. So a lot of people in every industry, everywhere, if they weren't on Office 365, they moved to Office 365. Of my client base, every client I have is on Office 365, and a lot of those moved during 2020 and 2021. Well, what that did was it created an environment where, say, you used to have an old Exchange server that you had in your closet, and it was your mail server. And really the only way somebody could attack that server was to know its unique IP address or the unique OA name of it, or something very, very unique to your organization. And then somebody could attack it and they could potentially leverage it. Well, with everybody moving to the cloud into Office 365, if you want to attack Office 365, you go to office.com. That's it. So it's made it much, much simpler of an entry point into everyone's environment. So there's this balance of flexibility versus it's changed the target to a different type of target, and people need to be aware of that. Which is what Patrick's sort of tying this all back to. Well, your email's now in Office 365 where somebody can hit it from anywhere. They don't have to know, they just need to know your email address. Then they can start attacking office.com. Well, being that that's a different target, it's a much more serious target and people can get to it maybe a little bit easier than they used to be able to do. How do we put layers on the onion, and how do we make things more secure, and how do we protect this data, and how do we ensure that the data in that system is backed up by a distinctly separate third party? That's what Patrick's kind of getting at. But it's very, very important information for anybody making IT decisions. They need to understand what the risk is there and why it's a newer risk if they haven't been in Office 365 before.